Okay, so I will record a video while also scripting kind of. The reason I'm doing this is because I think that I'm getting a little bit stuck on the organization of the module, like the structure of the course. So I guess I will make a video so I can either do I can like do simultaneously the daily log and also organizing the thing. I think speaking out loud is going to be it will help me like organize it better because I'm kind of stuck. And I don't even know where I am stuck. I just know I am. So yeah. Allora, so. Okay, so the course is divided in part 1, part 2, part 3, and question vault plus cinema. So we've got the part 1, which is body transformation fundamentals, and this is this is a section I will use to convey like the main informations and all of the actionable stuff you can use. You have to use just to get you straight just so you can get straight on the right path. You can start taking action and shit. I don't want to go too much into depth and details about the science and the information. I will want to do that in the specific knowledge section. So an example is that I wanted to remove the understand your enemy, which is basically goes into the science of why sugar and junk food is bad for you and how this fucking you up. And also I was like, should I remove the how progress works and how to take action, because there's like a specific thing. But I was like, you know what, no, I should not remove it because it kind of boosts the perceived value, I think. And like if you go straight to the action, like what you have, like the game plan, which is the third module, actually technically the fourth, like the third video, because I start off with let's get started. That is like a non-negotiable. I want to keep that in, and then I go to how to make progress and how to take action, like how to take action in progress. Then understand your enemy, but I wanted to make the understand your enemy module either like completely gone and I put it in the specific knowledge, or I wanted to keep it but make it way shorter, not going into too much of a detail, and maybe talking also about older enemies like false advertising, like low fat or whatever the fuck, high protein, all these things that confuses people and makes them buy things that are not healthy for them. So like whole, 100% natural, all these slogans. So maybe I can talk about sugar as an enemy, junk food as an enemy, and false advertisement, like misleading advertisements. And that can be something. Then we have, or I can completely remove this, I have to decide. I mean, I already have how progress works and how to take action as a warm-up kind of. But I think that understanding your enemy really puts emphasis on, I don't know, I feel like that is a good module to have to like start, demonizing something. Because I mean, in the diet plan, in the diet, and so the diet and the game plan are put together in a single module because they kind of go hand in hand. Because the game plan itself is an interplay between diet levels. So I mean, they have to go together. And in that module, I give for granted that you should not eat sugar and junk food. So I guess that is something, like if I put it at the second module without explaining why sugar and junk food are bad, I think it doesn't have the same effect if you before explain why it is bad and shit. So I guess that's an improvement. How was it before? I want to see how it was before. Like how it is now. Now it is like, I think it's the same, Oh no, I have, okay, so basically what I did is, instead of having the diet and calories module by itself, I have it together with the game plan. So basically I start with the actual OBS advices right in the third module. Well, before I had the bulletproof planning in the fourth module. Now I still have the bulletproof planning. I think making a plan on paper is a good thing to have, and it's just like a kind of a habit tracker. And so yeah, I think I will keep that in. But now the diet module and the game plan, which I have not recorded ever, which is the flowchart, I want to keep it in the third module. Then I have the bulletproof planning to consolidate the plan and make it your own. It's kind of also a way to keep you accountable, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm realizing that at the end of the day, the bulletproof planning is kind of just the like a motivation technique. So maybe I can remove that and keep only keep the how motivation is created, or like how to stay motivated module. Like after the diet and game plan, I can, because I mean at the end of the day, the bulletproof planning is just a way to, like, it's a habit tracker united with a goal. Okay, like you have a goal, habit track. I mean, it's not really like that. It also has I think I'll keep that in. Gives it more of a, I don't know, if I feel that that's a good thing. Then we got the how motivation is created, and I wanted to not to put in the how motivation, like how to stay motivated module, which is the techniques, but I wanted to place in how motivation is created to keep it more vague, to incentivize someone to watch the next section, which is where I will put the how to stay motivated, so the techniques actually. And then I also want to have, so basically let's get started, kind of, 0. First module, how progress works and how to take action. So how progress and action work. Understand your enemy, short. The diet and the game plan. Bulletproof planning, how motivation is created, and exercise. And I will also remove the bonus module. I will kind of try and disperse the bonus, like the bonus module was kind of a recap, kind of. So maybe I can have a recap, but I don't want to, honestly. I think I will just emphasize a lot of the things I mentioned in the bonus in the actual modules I should have made it for. Kind of the module was kind of a band-aid fix, you know, to kind of reiterate all of the things I didn't mention. Maybe I forgot some things, and so I wanted to make this bonus module just to remember all the, like, to mention all the things I forgot to mention in the previous videos. So maybe if I don't forget to mention things, I don't need a bonus. Okay, so actually let me add something here, because I just got an idea. In the understand your enemy module, I will use junk food, sugar, and misleading marketing, and also misleading propaganda. What about that? So why can I not? Fuck. Okay. So misleading propaganda, like the cheat days, you know, like this fat is bad. I guess I just put cheat days are fine, everything in moderation. I'll think about it if I get some new idea. Okay, so what do I have? Okay, so I will start off by, you know, showing the cycle of progress, like the dissatisfaction action result, dissatisfaction action result, and I will also, in the same module, I will explain how motivation should be taken, that you should not, like, you should be consistent, not intense. I will also show that some, like, intensity of action doesn't equate to result. Like there is a like, as you go up the intensity, there is a diminishing return for the results you get. So it's not like the more action and the more intense you are, the more action you will get. So yeah, that's about it. Then we got the understand your enemy. So we'll go over the enemies, so the sugar and the junk food, the things we will want to avoid, and the misleading marketing, like foods with like processed food in general. Then we have what do we want to avoid also? Let me see. We also want to avoid, no, it's just sugar and savory snacks, and then I guess processed carbohydrates, but that's a side point I think I will touch on in the diet section. Yeah. So then we got again the diet section where we'll talk about the diet, I guess the diet levels. Okay, I will start off by saying that this is something that blah 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 blah. This is the most important module of the entire program. Like if you watch only one module, it should be this one. If you only had to watch one module, should be this one. And I will explain how this is kind of a written way of coaching. Like I cannot always be there. This is the next best thing I have. Like my mental process, like my brain, the mental process I go through when taking decisions in this field, so I can guide you through decisions as if I were there, step by step, blah, blah, blah. Every time you don't make progress, come to this video and we will troubleshoot any possibility together to ensure progress. Then we will talk about, I guess, the different what should I talk about in diet? Maybe a bit about my story, about diet, where I started off with low fat. Maybe I can talk about my story. Or maybe I can talk about, because in the last version I had like this whole nonsense about explaining how food is composed, like how to read a label. I don't think that is very essential. It is not essential at all actually. So I want to remove that completely and put it in the specific knowledge on a module called How to Read Labels. And in this module I would instead like to, what would I like to do? I guess I would want to, let me think actually. Also, wait a second. So I go straight to, I guess I'll go straight to what's a good diet. Like what are the three main goals of a good diet? I will go and say hormonal balance to keep your hunger in place. It should be putting you in a calorie deficit. Here is the thing, I don't know how to explain the whole, I guess I will mention that there is still an energy balance thing to it, but I don't want to give for granted. I mean, I guess I can say that calories are not accurate, but they kind of work. And in this course, I really want to emphasize on what works. I don't care about what I think. So don't take calories as the holy truth, but just take it as a good way to count the energy in your food, even though that's not how the body processes that food. We create ATP and we allocate different macronutrients to different things. For example, we don't allocate a lot of the protein to energy production, but mainly to body repair. So it's not the most accurate depiction, but it is very useful if you want to get an idea of how much energy you are intaking. So from now on, I will talk about calories, but remember that the calories in, calories out, but remember that the term calories is not accurate in the context of human physiology. That said, I will go and talk about calorie deficit. And okay, so I can put like a premise. Okay, premise, calories. Okay, the three goals. Maybe I should tell the calories first. Maybe I should also add there are many ways, like losing weight is easy. There are many ways to do it. And in this module, we will go over a bunch of them and which one you should try first and last. Yeah, maybe I should explain the calorie thing first, so I can give the example and the explanation of the calorie deficit. And then I should go ahead and say, let's go ahead and see at what we actually have to eat. Okay, premise calories, not accurate. Not accurate. And then explain calorie deficit. Or maybe instead of saying calorie deficit, I can actually say energy deficit or something like that. So I don't say calories. Yeah, maybe I can do that. Maybe I don't want to complicate my life too much, so I think I'll stick to calories. Let's see. And after I explain the calorie deficit, let's go how to actually eat. The diet has 3 goals. It has to fix hormones. It has to be in a calorie deficit. Put you in a calorie deficit. And it has to be easy to follow, so tasty. Taste good. Okay, so the taste good part will be in the next section. It has to taste good, and this is why I've made the this topic is covered in the second section, how to prepare food. Okay, so I set the 3 goals of a diet. now I should tell you how, like I did in the first module, like the first time, how I will address how this diet will address these goals. The sketchy part here is it's kind of strange to explain how it will fix it if they don't even know what the diet is. So maybe I should put it before. Okay, maybe when I say how to actually eat, I will tell them about the levels. I'm thinking like, should I use the when should I mention about the chart? Maybe at the beginning of the video I should say, in this video we'll go over the basic of nutrition and how we will eat. Then we should go over then in the second part, like in the last part, we will go over, and this is very important, so make sure to stick to the end, how to actually, like, what is the game plan you will have to follow, what is the flow chart. Maybe I can put some hook, like some appetizer at the beginning, so they want to watch it till the end, because I don't want people to like watch it and then close the video before they see the actual game plan. I could like make these two separate, now that I think about it. I don't want too many modules to be in the course, so I think I'll keep this like this. Maybe I should cut back on a bunch of stuff. It's been 22 minutes, fuck. Maybe I can remove, let me think, what if I remove the diet has 3 goals. Bro, this is so stressing, holy fuck. How should I structure it in a good way? Oh. Because there is so many interlinks between like explaining the calorie deficit and explaining the game plan. But I also want to fit in there are many ways to lose weight, and I'm gonna go blah blah blah. First of all, let's move the something about this being targeted to what works, even if it goes against what I advocate for. So the video started with, this is the most important module of the entire program. Like if you only had to watch one module, it should be this one, so make sure to give this your full attention. Now we can say in this module, no, like this module is made of, this module has 2 very this module is divided, I guess, is in very important topic: the diet and the game plan. Make sure to watch the second part. Maybe I should make it a separate module, you know? The thing is that if I do that, it will be in the 4th place. Let's not get crazy into that. Let's just keep it here. God, I'm so conflicted. Holy fuck. I also forget why I chose certain things, so I have to remember them again and go through the same process. Holy fuck. Oh, fuck. So, getting crazy. And I'm starting to bite my nails again. Oh, fuck. Ask questions to get you through the... I think I'll keep the diet and the game plan thing together, I guess. I'll ask ChatGPT to, like, how can I really emphasize that shit, and yeah. So, this is the most important module. This module is divided in 2 important topics: the diet and the game plan. Make sure to watch the second part, as that is the actual thing and the actual process we'll have to follow if it doesn't work. Every time you find yourself not making progress, you come to this video and you use the flowchart found in the second section to troubleshoot all the possibilities. Okay, so put this first, and then I cannot always be there. Okay, this makes much more sense. Okay, so what else? Fuck. Fucking hate this. Maybe I should not mention that this is something blah blah that works for me when it goes against what I advocate for. I say this because I will also advise to eat vegetables, which I don't really advocate for too much. I don't think I should mention it though. Let's try to remove it for now. Okay, so let's just talk about how losing weight works. So the premise about calories. Okay, maybe I can say like, so how does fat loss work? You probably heard of calorie deficit. And now I can say the premise about calories, they're not accurate, but they will be. I will be using them as well, as they are a straightforward, easy to understand way to count your food. And then I go to explain the calorie deficit. That said, let's go over how to actually eat. Okay, well, I can say like, I can just say, I can explain like the diet levels directly, and then after I explain those levels, I should go and say what a good diet for weight loss should look like. And I go over the goals and why the previous module, like, for example, I explain the diet levels, this is what you should eat and what you should not eat. And this is because a diet for weight loss needs to have 3 goals. It has to fix your hormones, and here I go to the examples, and this is all food that will not mess with your hormones, except the last category and the second last category. It should put you in a calorie deficit. All of these foods put you in a calorie deficit because they are hard to overeat. It has to taste good. And all of these foods, well, if prepared in a certain way, which I go over in the second module, so watch that in second section, can have the potential to taste as good, if not better, than junk food itself. Okay, I like that. Have the potential to be as tasty as junk food, if not. What did I say? Luckily I recorded it. 34, let me write that down. Okay, so we'll go over the 3 components and why each level has like that percentage of success. I'm very conflicted now because I don't know if in the level 3 diet, which is the almost carnivore diet, I don't know if I should include fruit because it is easy to overeat. I want to keep it in there because it is something that is like makes it kind of enjoyable, you know. So it still has that. It still has that, you know, being tasty component. Here is the problem. Like, I don't believe that having fruit is a good thing in a weight loss scenario. I mean, it is good because it stops your cravings for sugar and junk food. But if you can avoid it, it's even better, I think. Maybe I should replace it with vegetables and just say that if you cannot go without fruit, just have some, like as a general rule. I guess I'll specify that when I go over the diet, the food examples, because I do have a page dedicated to that, to the food examples, and I mentioned that cheeses and fruits can still derail hunger signals. I guess the logical conclusion is that I will replace it actually. Yeah. Okay, so I did replace that. Now the level 3 is very hard to gain weight to. Yeah, I guess that works. I mean, there is some messed up stuff with the colors because I am saying that, like, I divided the foods into food groups and I colored them in a certain way, but I also divided levels into the same colors. I know it does make sense. Kind of, yeah. Alright, so I guess that is done here. Maybe. let's say 95% success rate. All right. Okay, so it's one of the most brain stressing things I've done for the business. Bulletproof planning after the game plan. So I do the game plan, the diet. I go over the the flow chart, and then I go over like the next module is going to be on bulletproof planning, so goal setting basically, and I straight after that I go how to motivation is created, and I immediately link redirect them to the, if you want to know the strategies based on this formula, watch this video right here, which is found in the specific knowledge section. If you wanna skip if you wanna go more in depth, if you want to know the exact strategies I use, watch this video. I don't want it to sound like it's like a video for free. I wanted it to really be focused on like this is a part of the course, and it's not like a free video I'm redirecting you to. That it's found in the specific knowledge. Maybe I should mention, I should not link the video, or I should just say, if you want to know the specific tactics, go into the third section of the module of the course. If you want to know the specific tactics, skip or go to the specific knowledge section. Of the course, of the program. Okay, okay, so right after the game plan, I go to the bulletproof planning, where I will also mention the game plan because it is based on that, I guess, maybe. And then I guess exercise. I mean, honestly, exercise. But I think I'll keep that the way it is. Maybe I'll record it once again, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. At the moment, the modules I will have to record are the Let's Get Started one, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. I mean, also the sixth I wanted to remake. So for now, it's 6 modules. Six modules to record. And then there are other things I don't need to make right now, but yeah, for now I've got 6 modules to remake, 6 big modules to remake. If I can squeeze like 3, maybe I can dedicate a few days to record them and then full go on edit psycho mode until I don't fucking end my time here in Tuscany and I have to leave. I think that's the strat. The big, like the most effortful, the most demanding part will be to actually decide what to say on the videos, so kind of scripting. I can either script and do everything planned, or I can record and improvise stuff and hopefully it will make sense, but there is a risk that I will not remember. Fuck. Also, I want to eat something right now. I wanted to skip lunch, but I think I'll eat something, and I will not eat a lot, and I will eat a lot at dinner, and slowly transition into not eating at lunch. I want to eat something right now. Fuck, but we're slowly getting there. 40 minutes, what the fuck? This is crazy. Yeah, I think I'll go. Battery is 40%, so I can record almost 1 hour and a half of footage before the GoPro dies. Luckily the SD is has a full capacity. So exercise, for now I don't want to record it again. So we got 6 modules to record for now. 6 modules. Okay. Fuck. Also, I don't know, I would like to fix the... Maybe I want to record an additional section to the umami module. Or maybe I should make a separate protocol for savory junk food, where I say you can use, these are the practical techniques you can use to stop being addicted to processed food. So basically I will go over saying eat more salt, snack on seeds, and cook savory food. These are the 3 main things I want to say. But when I made the cook savory food module, I forgot to mention, because that was supposed to be the protocol to follow if you struggle with junk food, with the savory food. So also I should call it not savory junk food, but savory processed food. Ah, savory snacks, I said. I mean, no, I think I keep it this way, you know. Okay, so yeah, I'll do that. I think I did something. But I'm fucking crazy now. I'm exploding. Yeah. Okay. I got goosebumps. I don't like this thing I have to do. Fuck. It is necessary though. I think I'll have to do it. Fuck. So maybe I get some positive feedback loop from getting maybe another sale, hopefully. Who knows? But yeah, I think I'll go. Yeah. I think I'll go.